Good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas day 19. Good morning. I just had the same morning routine as yesterday, which was quickly cleaning up everything because I got another tour to do. So our real estate agent that we used, we were looking at houses in Oakville and Burlington area before, which is another area outside Toronto, about a 30 to 45 minute drive closer to where my family lives. And so when we were looking at that area, we had used a different agent who is a good family friend, and then when we looked here in Toronto, she referred us to someone else. Anyway, she's coming today to check out the new apartment and visit us, so I'm gonna show her around a bit this morning. So one of the reasons why we decided to go with Toronto and not Oakville, well, the main reason I guess, is because it's easier, I think it's easier for Tom to assimilate into the Canadian culture. The speed at which things are done here is a lot slower than Hong Kong, and the busyness and stuff like that. So if we went straight out to more towards my hometown, there's not that much to do there. There's still a lot to do in Oakville and Burlington, but it's not the same as Toronto. And Hong Kong is like, ever since moving back here from Hong Kong, I used to think Toronto was huge and crazy and busy, but now I'm like, it's not at all, because Hong Kong is like this 24-hour high stimulation, lights, sounds, food, smells all the time, and Toronto just seems so much quieter in comparison. So I think if we went straight to Oakville, he would find himself very homesick and bored. Here has a bigger Chinese community, which he can go and find foods, as you guys saw in 2 videos ago. So yeah, I think moving to Toronto first, especially while we don't have a family, was a better idea, and so he can get more accommodated and we have more to do. It's also good as a YouTuber, more to shoot. So yeah, that's why we decided to do that. We also have my best friend Alyssa here and her husband Karam. Tom and Karam are so similar, both in their past and like just the way they think and do things. So it's pretty crazy. We kind of feel like we married the same guy, but just from different cultures. And so they get along really well. So anyways, long story short, the real estate agent that we used previously is coming to visit us today, see the place, check it out. So I've tidied up, set out my little snacks again. All right, they just came and left and we've had lunch now, and I'm super full and feeling like I want to take a nap, so I need an afternoon pick-me-up. I'm gonna make a coffee to go in my little cup. For the first time I'm using it, because otherwise I've just been having coffee at coffee shops, like in a mug there or here. Because I'm going to the hair salon. I do like roots with this look, but mine are getting a little bit too long. I haven't done it for about a month and a half, and usually to keep up this color I need to do it once a month, so it is very high maintenance. Therefore I think this is gonna be the last time I do this look. I don't have time to play around with my hair today. I made an appointment very last minute, but I think I'm gonna go back to my natural color once I go back to Hong Kong. Because yeah, before I would do my hair about every 6 months I go to the hair salon, but now it's like every 2 weeks to a month. So it's a lot of money, a lot of time, and I just don't want to waste it on that anymore. But I did enjoy this look. I'm so happy I did it. I never really made any big changes with my hair, and it gave me a whole new outlook on just changing things up to freshen things up, and I love the way it looks, and I enjoyed it while I had it, and I'm happy I did it. But it's time to go back to low maintenance because that suits me more. Also, as you guys know, I want to get pregnant, but this isn't because of that. I would have, whether we want to get pregnant or not, I would have changed it back anyways, because yeah, it's just a lot of work. I'll probably go back to like a ombre or whatever, like keep my roots and a little bit lighter highlights throughout like I had before. Lengthwise, I don't know what I want to do. I love the short, but I thought cutting my hair short would be way easier and way less maintenance, but my hair dries around the same time, to be honest, because the thickness is the same and the way it dries is the same. And I find I really need to add heat, like straighten or curl it more, because it's short. It like gets before with the weight of it, I didn't need to like straighten it or do so much to it because it would kind of fall nice naturally because of the heaviness. So you do still need to style it, but maybe it takes a little bit less time to style and dry it. I don't know. I like it both ways, lengthwise. So this time I'm not gonna cut it too. I'm gonna keep it the same length, just do my roots one last time. And I'm going to the same hair salon I went to, but unfortunately Amanda isn't available this time, so I'm going with a new person. Okay, got my water, coffee, snacks, laptop to edit. Time to go. Becky. Back home now. I filmed basically nothing at the hair salon because I just did the same old. I bleached it and toned it. It's a little bit more icy now. I always go a little bit more silvery because when I shower it just slowly goes back to a little bit more brassy. But I'm loving it. Jonathan at Twin Image did an amazing job. Feeling icy like a Canadian ice rink or a snowman. And I'm going to enjoy this last month of high maintenance platinum blonde hair. I'm gonna take lots of selfies even if I don't post it. I'm just gonna enjoy this look because this is the last time I'm ever gonna have it until I'm an old lady, I think, and when it's like this naturally. Yeah, I had a great day. I always love going to the salon because everybody talks a lot and you hear a lot of gossip. And they always have the best magazines for free because magazines are expensive. They add up, so I always read a lot. I actually brought my laptop to edit and all I did was read magazines. It's always interesting to read those gossip magazines when they're old, like 2 or 3 months ago, because stuff they have like on the titles or articles, you realize how false they are because it's like so-and-so splitting up and then like you're reading it in the future and they're like getting married or something. It's so funny. Anyways, I had really good Uber drivers too. On the way there, I had this woman who moved here from Pakistan 7 years ago. So she was like telling me her story and we were talking about like she's traveled all over Asia. So we were talking about that. And then on the way back, I had a guy it was his first night. He just turned on the app and I was his first customer. So that was really fun. He was really nice too. Yeah. I say the best way to get to know people is have a meal with them. That would be number 1. But number 2, I feel like, is get in the car with them and go for a drive. Because I don't know, I've been having some good conversations with some Uber and taxi drivers lately. I always enjoy it. You meet so many different people from so many different places. All right, I'll shut up and I'm gonna make dinner now. Do you want some soup?
No, I ate all the muffin.
You ate my muffin?
4, 3.
Why are you clapping?
I'm so full now.
I'm gonna cry. So my grandfather made us some soup. Growing up, this was always his specialty. I feel like all grandparents' soups are the best. So he gave it to us yesterday. He made Tom some cheese tortellini one, and it has some spinach and chicken and vegetables in it, I guess. Mine just is the same, but without the cheese tortellini. So I can heat that up, and he's the cutest ever. He gave us he's so thoughtful, little containers of cheese on the side to put on top in case I don't have any. I don't have any, so it's good. And like some hot sauce. Putting it in this mug that Tina brought me today, our real estate agent. She got it from David's Tea and it's so pretty. But soup in a mug just tastes so much better for some reason. Thank you, Jaju. You're watching this, I think you are. Ooh, hot. My grandfather's broth has this certain taste. It always tastes like this. It always tastes like this. This is like the broth of my childhood. Brings back like memories. There's always certain smells or tastes or like songs that make you think of your childhood or different times of your life. This is my childhood growing up. Anytime I was sick, actually any reason, my grandfather just loves making soup and my whole family fights over it because we all love it so much. We're finally going to see the Aurora Festival lights. I wanted to go for so long, and tonight is the perfect night because it's a little bit warmer. It's like 5 degrees Celsius now, I think. And it's only on until this weekend, so. Wow, trees are huge. We're trying to think what this is. I said it's a whale. It's definitely a whale. Look, there's the eyes and the flippers and the little. Tom said it's an eggplant.
It's an eggplant.
No, they're not skating around an eggplant. This is a pond called a frozen pond. So it's like those whales coming out of the water.
It's a giant eggplant.
With a horn?
Yep. No, it's the stem.
Oh, the stem.
Yeah.
But then what's the flipper part?
The leaf.
There's some leaves?
Yep.
This is like the blue dress, or was it black or blue or gold or whatever that dress. What is it, an eggplant or a whale? Let me know in the comments. Got back home. That was really nice. If you want a nice date night, I think that's my favorite Christmas market so far, because there's rides, there's drinks, you can grab a drink and just walk around, there's so many nice lights, good places to take photos, there's skating, there's booths set up selling stuff, there's food. If you want food and skating, I think Nathan Phillips Square is the best, but overall like atmosphere and things to do, I like that one that we just went to the best.